Hello. Oh my god, it's so much darker than I was expecting it to be. But I'm in a different room. Oh. I've had. Woo! I have had 2 shots of tequila. And it is my birthday today. And it ended up being a great day. I got a stimulus check from the government. I didn't know I would get one. My boyfriend is the best boyfriend ever, and he found the website and had me put in my info just in case, even though I was like, yeah, sure, I'm not gonna get one. But I got one too. Everyone gets one, I guess. If I got one, everyone gets one if you have to respond to the census thing or something. I don't know. I wish I knew, but honestly, paperwork is not my thing. Once I get in there, if I have to, I can, as long as my brain is like working, but sometimes it's not, so that's kind of the life of a bipolar person. So, yeah, more about that later. But, so, it was a much better birthday than I was expecting. But, I mean, that wasn't the whole thing, but that does make me feel a little better because it's like my biggest stress that I can't pay for my own housing. And the government thinks I'm not disabled forever, so they're like giving me all the hoops. And apparently it's just supposed to take fucking forever if you're not like dead now. Even if your symptoms equal dead tomorrow, they're like, oh, well, if you're not dead now, but you're dead tomorrow, then go check yourself in to fucking mental health institute and then try again. And it's like, what? God, I had to call these lawyers for my court hearing for the disability hearing, which I got denied for, which I was told I would get denied for. But I still have to do it. Just the, like, steps. And I had to go to Seattle and go to this court judge and and then just cry. At least there was just the judge, the stenographer or whatever, the lady that keeps notes, and then my boyfriend at the time, who's my ex-boyfriend and roommate now. His bedroom is that way, if anyone's wondering. Ted. He took me to that, so that was really, really nice, because, oh god, I can't ride the bus all the way to Seattle by myself. I could, but then, oh my god, to find the directions, I could. But then usually I would do that on a day where I'm manic. I would plan it for a manic day and cancel until I was manic again. And then I can do a lot of shit if I'm manic, but I'm not anymore, so it's just kind of weird learning to be awake every day. Even if I'm having like a day where I'm really sleepy, it's different. It's much better. I think I'm like just regular depressed now or something. Which is an improvement. And oh my god, I know I want to get better right away, but you really can't. You really gotta stair step those meds. When you, even if you know you need more, you know you're like fucked kind of depressed, you still have to stair step it, and it sucks having to go through these terrible stages like really gruelingly slowly. And you're like, I've already wasted my whole fucking life. Give me the pills now. and show me how that makes me work, because I didn't want to do this. And anyway, but they're fucking working. The pills are fucking working. It's not the only thing that's working, but you know what? Getting some good momentum going in your life is something worth believing in, you know? It's like sometimes you can't even nail it down to just one area. Sometimes you're going through shit from every different area and you just have to find the loophole. Because why should you suffer more than is necessary? That's the same as giving up. There's so many options nowadays. You know there's stuff out there that you haven't heard of. You should at least Google it. You should at least, like, listen to your own desires enough to feed your mind and like your hopes and your inspiration. Oh, I do feel better. And I am slightly drunk right now. Which doesn't hurt. It's been a while since I've drank anything much. I have since I've drank anything. That still seems right. I know that's incorrect, but I'm partial to my Idaho vernacular. I liked it. Except when I hear it coming out of someone else's mouth, then I made fun of them. Because I have like a slur. I have like a drawl. Like an Idaho drawl. It's so weird how your perspective changes, because now I live in Washington, and I don't really know how I would pinpoint differences between the Washington and Idaho accent, because it's not just one person. It's like, it is a weird little thing. Accents have got my curiosity piqued. Like dialects of English. The dialects of English that exist on the whole planet. So many different ones. I wonder how many different dialects of English are, like, documented as real different, like a different language. Or a different dialect of the language. It's not really a different language, I don't think. Okay. It's like I just changed the channel in my brain. Like, I don't know why I was talking about that. It's boring. And why is the light not on? Again. It's like it just came back. Like, what's going on? That's just what it's like to have my brain, though. I, like, spent a lot of my childhood just learning how to pretend like weird shit isn't happening in my head. And it's mostly not that scary. It's just kind of like a lot of double takes. A lot of weird random, like, looking into a sunset because you're having a memory. And then someone's like, what the fuck are you doing? And you're like, ha 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 ha, you were talking and I don't remember what you said. That's pretty much most of my life, which is, like, why it's hard. One of the reasons. Mind you, not the only reason. That's not the only problem that I have, is this kind of short-term memory loss sort of a problem, or maybe it's an attention problem. I guess they say when you have depression or you have trouble focusing. I think when you have anxiety, you have trouble focusing too, but I don't know if it's on the list for that little questionnaire they give you at the doctor. Oh, I wish the Spotify was in this room. Check it out, check it out, check it out. The room that I'm in is the tiger room. My grandparents had this picture of, like, a tiger or a lion or something that was just like this somehow. It wasn't exactly like it, but maybe it was. I don't know where the stuffing thing ever came from. But Ted rescued it, and he loves it, and it really adds an excellent element to our living room. This hat. Might as well wear this hat. There we go. And so feel free to comment telling me that I'm a lot more fun while I'm drunk. Because even though that gets old, it isn't really that hurtful to be told that you're fun while you're relaxed. Because some people aren't fun while they're drunk. And that's bad quality if you're mean drunk. Okay, so that's kind of part of that I'm not an angry drunk. You could still be an alcoholic and be a fun drunk. Because those are the ones that are like functional drunk and then they have to quit. Like on Friends, like Fun Bobby on Friends, and he's not fun anymore when he's not drinking. Oh man. I'm an introvert, so that didn't happen to me. The worst I did as a kid was sneak and eat a Butterfinger by the trash can on the way home from school. So my mom wouldn't find out. Yep. Candy. Oh my god. Candy, soda, milk, like Captain Crunch or something, because my mom wouldn't buy us sugary cereal. Just juice, concentrated juice. My mom wouldn't let us. It's like all the candy food my mom would not buy for us at home. Which is okay. Turns out it's better not to be addicted to those foods. And so that's not that big of a problem for me. It's actually pretty nice that I don't have a soda addiction or like a French fry addiction. Although it's easy to develop one, but I just still think that as like when your parents give you some kind of nutritional like advice, or boundaries, they just tell you like, no, you're you're not just gonna eat cupcakes and then throw up. Because you don't realize that's the road that you're heading down. Your stomach feels sick if you don't eat the healthy food. Or some other part ends up feeling sick. This hat is cracking me up. It's fun. I love being drunk or so high that I don't worry. I just have, I tend to be a very serious person. My thoughts. Oh, my stop. I can't do a southern accent. I need to think of a southern accent example. But now I look like a guy who pants for gold or something. That's my Jenna Marbles voice. Oh my god, I was watching Bob's Burgers, and I just keep thinking Jenna Marbles reminds me of Louise Belcher. It's hilarious. Ooh, I want to make more fan art. Like, I think I should make a whole fan blog or something just about Jenna Marbles and her dogs. And I'm sorry, Julian. Julian, you're the cutest one of the dogs. And you know what? Oh my god. Should I tell him that? I don't know. Oh, I'm getting nervous. I say too much. When I always go back and forth, it's like, yes, it's a public video. Yes. If I got famous somehow, they might actually watch this effing video. But that's probably not gonna happen. Why should I give up my rights to freedom and saying crazy things out loud, which is very cathartic? But there's always that one thing that you say while you're drunk that you don't care. While you're drunk, you're not worried about it. And then when you're not being drunk, you just can't stop thinking that you said that. Those are the kind of feelings that I just hold in, okay? I'll just wear this hat everywhere I go. Oh, no, it looks like one of those rice picker hat. Picker, okay? I said rice picker. Don't burn me alive. But I never sold you a palette of makeup or anything of mine that you can publicly break or burn. But feel free to do that with any object that you feel represents your anger. Because that's witchcraft. And it's not illegal. You can burn an effigy like Ron Swanson can teach you. Watch Parks and Rec. Wow. I said so many more things in this video than I usually do in this amount of time. And I didn't mention that it's a bad video. Forgot about my intro. I guess I'm thinking of Jenna Marbles because Jenna Marbles. I, today, am 32-year-old lady. I'm a 32-year-old lady. Today. Since 4:02 this morning, in case anybody wants to know. Now, if you've scoured the internet, hoping to find my exact birthday and time, you have discovered it. And you will find out all the secrets of my soul if you are perceptive. But I'm not very worried about it. Well, now I feel like I'm wearing, like, a taco hat, which is pretty cool. It's a lot more fun to watch these videos, like, a few months later. That's my advice to anyone who finds themselves criticizing their videos. You gotta find the right increment to watch them in, because if you watch it too soon, you're bored. And you have no objectivity. So either you love it or you hate it, and you're wrong either way. You watch it too soon, there's just no point. You just can't do it. Alright? Unless you... Some people, their opinion never changes. The first time they watch it, that's the way they're going to see it effing forever, and they don't get it, that it might change depending on your mood, or when you do it, or whatever, but whatever. I don't know. I don't know sometimes. Excuse me. Yes. Now I'm just... Oh! I dropped my phone. Now, I will do poses that somebody... Look at my... Okay, look at my bony wrist, everybody. Look how bony my wrist is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't die from it, okay? It's been like that since I was born. One time, here's another angle so you can see my boobs. Makes me look fatter and shorter. But I don't mind because I'm like a weird in-between size and no one can tell my actual height. Even when they're like standing next to me, everyone is always thrown off. Because I'm like, it's like I have big boobs, I have a small waist, I have small feet, I got a big butt. And I'm not that short, but I'm not tall. People are always telling me that they're jealous of me, but at the same time, most people can't stand me very long in real life. be more sad about that, but I have drugs from a doctor. I can just tell everyone that I do legal drugs. I do legal drugs. You know that in Washington State, pot is legal? Do you know that? Well, it is. God, I would love to see a meme. One of my lovely fans, which, by the way, if you are a major fan and are watching this, somehow, I appreciate you so much. I'd love to know more about the unique people that you must be unique to have found me. Because you know what? People just don't get me. But what's the problem? What don't you get? What do you get about this? Jenna Marbles would understand. Okay? That's what this meme is. Jenna Marbles would understand. Well, it's not funny for anyone but me. That's the kind of jokes that I think of. Aren't I so funny? Well, this is a good side. Okay. I should do something meme-worthy. I challenge ye to a meme contest. And you know what? If you want to make videos of literally any kind of quality, I will at least try watching them. If I like you, I will watch some serious shit. Because I don't care how boring it is if I'm very interested. It's not boring anymore. I could be a real dork, so don't assume that you're too boring to watch. Because I'm terrible at this. I'm always covering the microphone. I'm always trying to get my brain chemistry to be fucking balanced and for my body to be out of pain. So I'm like all over the place. And people still follow me over a long period of time, as far as I know. So, I don't care if it's only a few people. I'm not in it for the money. I just want to survive the apocalypse. Okay, this is the longest I've ever made a video in a public area. My boyfriend just walked by. Ow. Fuck. This hat pinched my head a little bit. This isn't a bad one. When will my reflection show who I am inside? Okay, bye.